Hi and welcome to this video. In this video, I will be sharing characteristics of a narcissist that you can actually detect when you're dating. This is something that I promised in my previous video. And by the way, if you've not yet watched that video, I was sharing people you should run away from, people you shouldn't date. So in that list, I shared that one of the people is a narcissist, right? And so I promised to give more insight on this specifically because I have seen the last few years ladies who have come out of their marriages saying it's because they had a narcissist for a spouse. So it's like, why not research on this and help people to probably escape before they even get married, right? Because if you detect some of these characteristics, you can easily run away from this and help yourself by not getting into a very difficult and heartbreaking situation. All right, so we get started, and the first one is excessive self-centeredness. So this is someone who is absorbed by themselves, like everything around them is about them. For example, when you have a discussion, they will steer the discussion towards themselves, towards their own achievements, and towards their own situations, and also excessively, right? I don't say that everybody who talks about themselves is a narcissist, but it is excessive, right? Everything they talk about will at some point be steered towards them. They tend to dominate conversations. They tend to not care about what you have to say in a discussion. So everything is just centered on them. So if someone is excessively centered on themselves, that is a characteristic of a narcissist. The next one is grandiosity. Let me explain this. This is someone who tends to feel they are superior to other people, so they tend to exaggerate their talents, their achievements. They exaggerate them. It could be out of their hobbies or their talents. So they tend to exaggerate, and then they also feel superior to other people. So just like I said on the first point, when they are having conversations, they will tend to seem to be the best in everything and in every way. Of course, nobody is perfect, right? So when someone keeps coming out as the perfect one, as someone who has no flaws, then this person is actually showing you a characteristic of a narcissist. So if this person is exaggerating who they actually are, that is something you should look out for. The other one is lack of empathy. So this is someone who struggles to understand how other people are feeling or to understand people's emotions, and they tend to struggle to understand or to see that someone is upset or hurt. So it might come out as a struggle, but sometimes it's just that they seem to ignore people's hurts and when people are hurt or people are upset. So they tend to either ignore or struggle to understand when someone is in a difficult situation. So they are not empathetic. It might look like they are arrogant or they are don't cares and such. So they come out as someone who is not caring about other people. They basically have no compassion or empathy for people's difficulties. The next one is idealization and devaluation. Now this one is very common for the people I've heard their stories, and they talked of having a relationship with a narcissist. This is very common. What it basically means is someone who will pamper you and shower you with praise, make you feel like the very special person, today, but that is not consistent. They'll do that, then all of a sudden they start devaluing you, showing you you are nothing, it could come out as abuse, because they will belittle you, they look down upon you, they can call you names. If it is very bad, they can even be violent, so physically, that is. So there is no consistency, so they will treat you very nicely, and then all of a sudden, once they feel they have control over you, they will change and start treating you very badly or saying very bad things to you. So this is something that I've seen very common in almost every person who has talked about having a narcissist as a spouse or in a relationship with a narcissist. This one is very common. So it's very easy to tell when someone is just switching like this. Today they say very good things about you, tomorrow they say very bad things about you. And this is something you can as well detect when you're not even dating someone. They say very nice things about other people, then all of a sudden they just change the story and start saying very nasty things about this person, you know. And not just one person, you hear consistently, like they tell you very good things, how this person is very good, how this person does very nice things, then all of a sudden they start telling you this person is very evil, this person is, you get. So just change, you know, there's what someone has done. Someone can do something good, then tomorrow they do something bad. But a good person, even if they do something bad, they will of course maybe apologize, maybe change, or basically, how do I put this? A good person, even if they do something wrong right now, they'll still be good in their own way, right? They'll still be a good person. But you cannot change from being a good person to a bad person. You know, a bad person can as well do something good. That doesn't mean they change, their personality has not changed from being bad, right? I hope I'm being clear on this. So basically what I'm meaning by saying that is, when they are saying bad things and then good things about someone, bad things, good things, it basically means they are valuing and devaluing people at the same time, right? So that is a character, and you can see that before you date someone. But once you have a relationship with this person, they might pamper you, make you feel like the only person who is existing in their world. Then all of a sudden they start demeaning you and belittling you and saying very bad things to you, right? So you have not changed, you are still you. If you are good, you're good. The other thing is they are manipulative, and by being manipulative, it means they tend to use every means possible to take advantage or to benefit from people. So they could manipulate by pretending to be the victim. They could make you feel responsible for their happiness. So now you have to just make sure they are always happy, because that is your responsibility. They can guilt trip you, you know, use guilt to force you to do things for them, right? They can also make you doubt your reality. So basically, when you see someone who is manipulative, in that they try to take advantage of people and try to benefit as much as possible from people without having genuine connection, that is someone who is narcissist, who is showing you narcissistic behavior. So that is someone you should not be in a relationship with. So if you see such, you run away if they are manipulating either you or other people. The other one is entitlement. So this is someone who feels they are they should receive special treatment. You know, they demand favors. It's like if there are rules, the rules shouldn't apply to them. So basically, this is someone who feels more important than they actually are. They expect special treatment wherever they go, and in whatever situation they expect to be treated as special. And if they don't get what they want, then they start acting in anger and frustrations. That is the point that they even start getting violent. So if someone is, you know, constantly showing that and coming out as someone who needs to be favored and demands special treatment everywhere, that is someone who has narcissistic behavior. The last one for this video is lack of accountability. Now, this is someone who will not take responsibility whatsoever. So if things go wrong, they find someone to blame. If things don't go their way, they have done a mistake, they try to blame other people for their own mistakes. So they never take responsibilities. They are not accountable for anything. So they only take the praise and the glory. But when things go wrong, they never take up responsibility. So they keep shifting blame. They keep pushing the bad things to other people, so that they come out as this perfect person. So I hope I have given you a few insights that you can use to detect if someone is being narcissistic, and then you're able to just break off the relationship before they take control of you. And if you have realized maybe the person you're dating has these qualities, you can break off the relationship and heal and move on before you get married, because once you get married, things can get a bit more messy. So I hope this will help you in your relationship, or if you have not yet started dating, I hope this will help you choose the right person and escape the bad or the wrong people. All right, thank you for watching to the end. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. And if you've loved this content, please give us a thumbs up. It helps this video be able to reach more people who might benefit just as you. Remember to share as well, and give us a comment on any other characteristics you have seen that apply to narcissists. Don't forget to watch the video I have just recommended on types of people you should run away from if you have not watched it. Thank you and God bless you.